Po sa ating mga tagapagsubaybay, welcome po sa programang Apap Batangas, Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran. Mga kaibigan, tayo po ay napapanood po sa Cable TV Channel 6 dito po sa Lipa, sa Batangas so ay Channel 73 at ngayon po ay nag-expand rin po ang ating programa sa Rosario, sa Padre Garcia, Mataas na Kahoy at saka sa San Jose. At mga kaibigan, ako po si Lieutenant Colonel Jerry Zamudio at kasama ko po ang aking mga ipinagmamalaking kaibigan galing po sa Rotary Club of Lipa South. But this time, our program will be a little bit different because we have our guest from Ohio, United States, and we're going to use their language this time because for the benefit of our guests who are joining us today. So I would like to ask past President Dingandal to introduce our panelists from Rotary Club of Lipa South and as well as the district officers from District 3820 and as well as to introduce our guests from Ohio, United States. Past President Ding.
Okay, to my left is incoming President Bong Junco of the Rotary Club of Campo Aguinaldo.
Magandang gabi po. Good evening to our televiewers. Welcome once again to Apap Batangas, Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran. And to my left is the incoming President of Lipa South.
Yes, good evening everybody. Welcome po to our guests. Welcome. And to our past district governor, Chief Teaco Rose, and past district Governor Paeng. And also all the incoming governors. Bob Tato, welcome to the show. Okay. Today is we are welcoming our guest from GSE, which is Team Ohio, and it's time that it's very good that we have to meet them today.
Thank you, President Alvin. President Alvin is not simply incoming president. He is president of my club. He's part of the Rotary here. And to the right of our anchor here is President District Governor nominee Dennis, Dr. Dennis Sunyo. Your greetings, please.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm DGN Dennis Sunyo from the Rotary Club of Pagsanhan. Thank you for inviting me in today's episode of Up Batangas. Hopefully we can give you an insight of Rotary and the GSE team today. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I will introduce everybody from. I will give the mic to everybody, and I would like, starting from Elaine, I would like to introduce herself and her team and everybody up to that end. But next would be past District Governor Paeng Tantuco and our incumbent District Governor Tato de Mayuga.
Good afternoon. This is PDG Paeng Tantuco. I'm the chair of the District Foreman Foundation, and I want to welcome our friends from Ohio. Good afternoon to everybody.
Good afternoon. I'm District Governor Tato de Mayuga. It's my first time to be here in Up Batangas. Due to my very busy schedule, it's my first time to be here, though I was invited several times. But it's nice to be here together with our GSC team, our visitors from District 6650, Ohio. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, my name is Elaine Bozick. I'm the past president of the Rotary Club in Youngstown, Ohio, and team leader this year. And I'm going to pass the mic on to my team member.
Hello, my name is Tony Fry, and I'm a group study exchange team member from close to Worcester, Ohio.
Hello, my name is Rachel Schweitzer. I'm also a team member from Canton, Ohio.
My name is Katie Hughes, and I'm a team member also from Canton, Ohio.
And hello, and my name is Luke Parthmore, and I'm a team member from Worcester, Ohio.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. I'd like also to request other officers from the district to say their opening greetings to our televiewers here in Lipa City, please.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Past District Governor Rose Celis from the Rotary Club of San Pedro South. Welcome, GSE from Ohio. Welcome to our GSE visitors. I am Past District Governor Chitli Hauko, currently also the Regional Public Image Coordinator for Zone 7A, that's Philippines and Indonesia. Welcome.
Good afternoon. My name is Past District Governor Jeff McLennan from Tasmania, Australia, although I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Santa Rosa here in the Philippines. I was a team leader of a GSE to Kansas City, Missouri in 1987, so I can tell you from past experience you're going to have a wonderful time here, and it's an extension of Rotary International's cultural exchange that we're really proud of. Welcome.
Hi, I'm past President Noel Aligio of Rotary Club of San Pablo. I'm currently the chair for polio and also a former team leader to Colorado.
Thank you very much, and we're glad that you are joining our program here in Batangas. This is actually one of the programs of Rotary Club of Lipa South together with the Armed Forces of the Philippines and other organizations in the area. Our objective here is to make this as a center of collaborations for all government agencies and NGOs in the area, and we're happy that you're becoming a part of the program. And I'd like you to welcome to the very beautiful country, the Pearl of the Orient, our country, the Philippines. So I understand this program is forged or was forged between the Rotarians from District 3820 and from your district, and we're happy to get a little background or a backgrounder on how this program started. This is for the benefit of those watching right now who are non-Rotarians from Lipa City. I think I have to ask this question to Governor Tan Di Mayuga, Tato Di Mayuga. Could you tell us, Governor, how this program started, and also if you could tell us on what will be their schedules, the itineraries that you have scheduled for them, especially that your district is the one hosting for them.
Okay. The Group Study Exchange, or GSE, is a program under the Rotary Foundation. This is an exchange between two countries culturally different from each other. So in this case, the United States and the Philippines, exchanging teams, wherein during their 1-month stay, they go to different places to see how their vocation or profession or work is being practiced. So this is one way we're in, one of the programs of Rotary we're in, we promote international understanding, goodwill, and peace. So right now we have the team from District 6650, Ohio, wherein the district governor from there, from District 6650, Jim Russell and I met during the International Assembly in San Diego, California. And during that 1-week training, we talked and we were convinced that this exchange should happen. And now that they arrived last night, so they'll be here for until April 18, and then after that, our team and our visitors will be going back to Ohio, so that our team will have a 1-month visit from April 18 to May 18. So that's
what are the activities that you lined up for their visit in your district government? Because I understand they will also go to Bicol, not only in Batangas.
Yes, because 3820 is a very big district. So we lined up a good program for them. Tomorrow they'll be starting to visit Area 4, which is the Bicol region. So during their 4-day stay in Bicol, you'll be able to see Mayon volcano, the volcano with the perfect cone. They'll be going also to Donsol in Sorsogon, where you'll be able to enjoy whale watching. And then after that, they'll be going to Naga. And then from the Bicol region, they'll go straight to the Quezon province. And then they'll be hosted there also for, I think, about a week. And then after Quezon, they'll be in Batangas. And then during that time that they're in Batangas, they'll go straight to Boracay for like 3 nights and 4 days for the district conference. And then the last stop will be Laguna, because Laguna is the province nearest to Manila, so that they can have shopping in Manila. And then April 18, it's hard to say goodbye, but that's about it. April 18 will be their last day here.
Elaine, you are the head of the delegate from Ohio.
Yes.
So what are your expectations in your visit to the district of Governor Di Mayoga, especially in the areas from the south of his district in Bicol, Masbate, and Quezon province? What do you expect in this visit, in your visit to these places?
I keep thinking of the Rotary Foundation mission about world understanding, goodwill, and peace. I've never been to this part of the world. Neither one has any one of my team members been to this part of the world before. So I'm hoping that we go home with a greater understanding of your people and your land, to strengthen that goodwill between us, to strengthen ties of peace in the world.
I see. I'm sure you already had your information about the places you're going to go to before you came here. So why did you choose the district of Governor Di Mayoga as your destinations in your coming here?
Why did I throw my hat in the ring? I really didn't want to go to a European country. I'd been to Europe before, and Europe is a lot like home. And I really just wanted to come to a place that was very, very different from any place I've ever been.
Okay, so Governor, I'm sure there are a lot of clubs who will be hosting them when they go to other areas in your district. Do they have also their own activities, respective activities for them?
Yeah. The program calls for, during their 1-month stay here, the program calls for them to have at least 5 vocational visits.
Okay.
So during their stay here from Bicol, going to Quezon, to Batangas, to Laguna, they'll be visiting their vocations. Let's say we have here, like Luke is you're into IT, your computer, science. So during his stay here, we'll be going to different, wherein he could see how his work's being practiced here. So aside from that, there will be sightseeing tours and visits to some Rotary projects. So that is more or less how their 1-month stay here will be done.
Okay, for those televiewers who are probably at present asking about how to join the program, because I'm sure part of the program is your district governor will also be sending delegates to their district. Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of our televiewers now might get interested to also apply in in this program. How one would join this program, Governor?
So what we do is we make announcements to the Rotary clubs that there will be an interview and selection. Usually this being done on the month of October. And we have a 2-day selection. So every club nominates their candidate. So last year, we have a very big number of candidates. We have about 28 who applied for 2 teams. The first team will go to Ohio, and the other team will go to Utah. And they can send their like nurses, teachers, doctors, lawyers, or anyone. Just they have to nominate one candidate per club. So it's a very rigid selection. So it's a very tough process that they will get into. But in the end, at the end of the day, and if they will be luckily chosen, it will be a very, very good experience. Just like myself, I was a team leader to Brazil, and I think GSE is the best program of Rotary.
I would like to ask our district officers here, how is this program funded? Who spends for this?
Yes. Good afternoon again. The GSE program is funded by the Rotary Foundation. So this is one of the cultural programs of the Rotary Foundation.
I see. So the foundation of the district generates that fund to support this program for the visiting delegates from your chosen countries. Like for example, in their case, Ohio. So meaning you will also be sending delegates to Ohio, but in exchange for that, when they come here, that foundations will spend for that program.
Well, the funding for this program is funded by the Rotary Foundation, the World Fund. But when they reach our district, our district will take care of them, let's say for the place to stay or the other expenses. But both of them will be free coming to us and our outbound. It's all shared by the Rotary Foundation. The funding is all funded by Rotary Foundation.
So, sir, could you tell us more about Rotary Foundation? This is for the education of those who are non-Rotarians watching us today, and how does this program would benefit them as an ordinary person and as non-member of the organization?
The Rotary Foundation is a civic program of the Rotary International. It's distinct from the Rotary International. So the Rotary Foundation, the money will be donated by Rotarians along the world. So they can donate money to the Rotary Foundation. In return, the Rotary Foundation fund the different foundation programs.
I see. Thank you very much. So may I ask other members of the delegates, I'm sure you have your respective specialization, how do you call that thing, on classification. In your case, what is your classification, madam?
Currently I'm working in retail, but I'm looking to go into the field of higher education administration. I have my master's in that, so I know there's a tour of MSE University while we're here, so that's what I'm looking forward to, because that's the field that I'm looking to go into.
So are there activities involved meeting with students from public schools in the area where you're going to go to? Was there a briefing on that sort?
I'm not sure what the itinerary instead is for that. I know we're going to the university, but I'm not sure what all that entails.
I see.
So
I hope there would be, because you will enjoy going to public schools in Quezon Province and also in the Bicol region. And I do hope that with your visit to these public schools, it will open an opportunity to them to partner with any institutions that you are with in Ohio. But the next delegate is
Rachel.
Rachel, how are you, Rachel?
I'm good. How are you?
So, when did you arrive?
We arrived last night. Very
Only
late.
last night. So, how do you find the country, the weather?
Warm, very warm. Back home, we actually, about a week before we left, we had a foot of snow.
I
so
see.
it was a little chilly.
Before you came to the country, do you have any idea of what our country is all about? What the places you're going to go to is all about?
Actually, while I was in college, my senior year, I took a world civilization class on Southeast Asia. So
Okay.
I did actually, Philippines was part of that, and my instructor was from the Philippines. So she spent quite a bit of time on that area, not so much some of the other ones. So I've been lucky there, and also the place that I work, one of the volunteers is actually from the Philippines as well. So he's just been an awesome connection for me to ask any questions.
Next is your name, Mom?
Katie.
Katie, yeah. So, do you want to say something to our televiewers, Katie?
I have had wonderful first impressions. Everyone has been so nice, and it is beautiful here with the palm trees and the beautiful weather. So I'm excited to be here.
Actually, you are in the city of southern part of Luzon, where you can find a lot of resorts. Okay, next is your name is Luke. Luke. So you look very Filipino, Luke.
I look?
Yeah. Are you Filipino? Do you have
I have
Filipino
some,
blood?
I have some Native American, but that's where my complexion.
So, how excited you are in going to the places like Quezon Province, the Bicol region, Masbate, Camarines Sora?
When we got our first rough itinerary, of course, immediately went on Google and started looking stuff up to see what these places were, and I'm seeing, okay, ooh, here's a resort, and they have a waterfall, and that's where the restaurant is, and my wife, of course, is very jealous. So I was very excited to come and seeing all this stuff, but I was also kind of sad. I have left my wife behind for an entire month, and that is the longest we've ever been apart.
Okay.
And we will be married 8 years this September, so that's been quite a while.
So, past President Ding Andal here would like to ask more questions related to the program.
Okay. I would. I think we have to introduce our guest, past District Governor Chito over there. Can you please show him on camera? Past District Governor Chito Recto is a member of our host club, the Rotary Club of Lipa South, over there. Okay. Any
Hello.
greetings?
Hello and welcome to the JC team from Ohio. Mabuhay.
Thank you, Past District Governor Chito. I would like to ask this to our governors, and especially Governor Tato. What practical benefits does this program bring to our community? What practical benefits?
Yeah, with the visit of the GSC team from Ohio, we expect to foster more friendship and more partnership, which we for sure that it will last for a long, long, long time. Because even before their visit, 6650 already partnered with us with a matching grant that we have right now in my place. It's a submersible deep well project wherein that barangay will be able to have access to clean potable water. And our partner for that project is District 6650. And aside from that, this district already sent something like $3,000 for us to buy school bags and school supplies for our school children. And during their stay here in Batangas, we already scheduled that they will be the ones to distribute these bags to our school children. So that is just a part of it, but I think the visit will go a long way, will go really a long, long way. Thank you.
Okay.
Actually, my question is not for you guys, but for past District Governor Chief. Hi. Hi. Okay. No, you. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all
Past
right.
district governor.
That's Chit and Chito.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I know that you know what PR for our Rotary Rotary International. What can you say about the program right now that we are doing?
Fantastic.
Wow, that was a quick question, answer. So, can you elaborate it,
The
please?
GSE or this program?
Oh, this program,
Both,
because we have
yes.
lots of visitors, and of
Yes,
course,
I must congratulate the Rotary Club of Lipa South for such a project and ongoing for what, a year already?
yes, almost a year.
Almost a year, and we have always been saying to all the clubs that GSE is one of the programs of Rotary which you can use as a public image tool, and you are doing that exactly right now. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much, District Governor Chit. In terms of the friendships developed among families and among communities, this brings many partnerships among peoples of the different countries of this world. For example, during the time of District Governor Chit, when we were battered by a series of storms, we remember very well that there were many victims who were killed by the calamities. And the first ones to respond to our call for help were the Rotarians from from England and from the United States, where my team then came from. The Rotarians that we visited were the first ones to email us and ask what they can do for us.
Yes,
and
yes.
that went a long, long way. I think.
And endless thanks to you, Ding. Because of the friendship that you forged with that district, they were the very first to come up, stand up to help us when we had the 3-month flood in that year. And we have GSE team members who had come back after the program to stay and enjoy the country better. So you should not be too sad. There is another chance. It's always welcome. The district is always welcome for you and your wife to come over and enjoy the country after this program.
So after you come back home, you will be missing your families here. What have you been doing, Katie, back home before you joined this program?
Okay na. It's working actually. It's working.
Again?
Yeah, it's working.
I live in Canton, Ohio, and I'm very active in my church and have many friends, and I work at an early childhood center, and I work with infants right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. What about you, Rachel?
I'm not going to cry. Oh, I cried earlier today, so I'm cried out for now. I'm a photographer at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, which is American football, not soccer. I always have to distinguish that because that's different in our country. But I do that, and I also have friends and family that I lean on for everything. So.
And Tony?
As I mentioned earlier, I'm pursuing my career in higher education administration, so I'm currently looking for jobs, hopefully as a study abroad advisor. And activities that I enjoy are just running, playing basketball. I just got done coaching basketball, and spending time with family and friends. Yeah, hopefully I get a chance to play. I'd love to.
Play golf. You play golf?
Play basketball and golf. Yeah, I golf.
Okay, to Governor Tato Di Mayuga. Governor, aside from this GSE, Group Study Exchange, do you have other program that you do with the other countries? You partner with the other countries that involves participation of members of your district and members of their district?
Yes, as a matter of fact, just last week, a group of 66 Koreans from District 3700 South Korea visited our district because this particular district partnered with us around 15 matching grant projects.
Okay.
And during their 4-day stay here, they visited these projects. They went to Atimonan, Quezon. They went to Batangas. Unfortunately, they didn't go to Mindoro because of the tsunami fear. So they canceled their trip to Mindoro, being on an island. So this visit was very important because in there we sealed the long friendship and the partnership that we have with District 3700.
Okay, thank you, Governor Tato. I have a question for Elaine. Okay, when you were a past president of your club, can you give us an overview of what was your project during that time, and what did you do with your club, so we can compare what we are doing here?
I was president during a very good year. It was the year that Rotary International was celebrating its 100th anniversary, and my club was celebrating its 90th anniversary. So my committees were very, very busy planning parties all year round. We were very, very busy. That was one of the most well-attended years because of all of the activities we had going on. We built a playground. We had saved money and grant money, and we have a problem with our city schools where I come from, and we wanted to get involved with them. But we didn't know what level to start at, so we chose an elementary school because we felt that the middle schools or the high schools were already too far gone, if you understand. There's a crime problem. So we started a mentoring program at an elementary school where we would pair up one Rotarian with one student and have lunch with them and help them with their homework or work puzzles with them or color with them or just talk with them. And they also didn't have a playground, someplace to go outside for recreation, so we saved money over a 5-year period. In the year that I was president, we physically went out there and built that playground, all of my Rotarians and I. It was really a wonderful fellowship project to work together on. But most of the year, I have to say, we spent planning anniversary parties and celebrations, and we put a nice delegation together to go to Chicago for the international convention because it was so close to home. There was no excuse why we couldn't have a good showing from our club at the Chicago convention. I believe many of you were there as well. But it was a very good year.
Thank you very much for sharing that, past president. To Governor, let's talk about this situation in Japan, because I know there are Rotarians also in Japan, particularly in the area where the devastation is so heavy. How does it affect you Rotarians, as Rotarians? Because I'm sure in one way or another, you had this opportunity to talk with in official activities of the Rotary. Do we have that plan to extend the sort of assistance to Rotarians in Japan, especially those Rotarians whom you met before?
There are 10 districts in the Philippines, and all these districts are having their district conferences. And yesterday was a district conference of District 3830 in Makati. And during our meeting with my co-district governors, like District 3830, during their DISCON, they have their own boxes, donation boxes, wherein Rotarians can drop their whatever contributions they would like to give to Japan. And this is also one of our plans, that during our DISCON in Boracay, we'll be having these boxes so that Rotarians who wish to donate any amount in aid of Japan will do so.
Okay. Had there been formal communication from Rotarians in
Japan.
that country?
Yeah,
communicating about their concerns and requesting for I think it's impossible for them to ask for assistance. But anyway, a sort of, just informing you that they have the situations in Japan.
Yes. Like maybe IPDG Chit can, because we already sent a letter coming from the Philippine Rotary regarding that matter.
There is, ironically, there was one district that was doing a discon, and there were some Japanese guests when the earthquake happened. But there's a lot of donations going on now. There's a lot of communications with our Japanese friends in the level of the governors, the Council of Governors. And each district, as Governor Tato is saying, is raising donations. One district, 3810 Manila, is not raising money, but they have started the call for anyone who would like to send water, medicines. They have the container vans that will go to Japan. So each district is doing its own donation. As to your question about our Japanese Rotarians asking for help, I have not heard of anyone yet, although probably on the club level they are. But on the governor level, they're just saying thank you for everything that you are giving us. And I am sure the Japanese Rotarians are welcoming all our help.
Thank you very much. I'll go to our guest Rotarians from Ohio. What do you intend to do after your travel to the places in the district of Governor de Bayuga? When you go back to your clubs, to your country, how do you intend to use your the information that you get from the places where you will go to?
After we get back, we will write a report about our entire experience, as well as we're asked to go to at least 5 different Rotary clubs to share what we did over here and what we learned. I also plan, especially my work letting me have off for this month, to go and present what I learned. I work for a company that does work internationally, so I was hoping that this would be a wonderful way for me to be able to grow my company. No matter which direction I choose there, I'm going to have to deal with different cultures and as at my workplace. So I wanted to be able to get that experience early. So that's what I'm planning on doing when we get back.
Thank you. To Governor Tato, the government has this program called PPPs, Public Partnership. And since Rotarians are so organized almost everywhere, all over the country, may I know if how do you participate in this program of President Noynoy Aquino on how you intend to maximize this program to be able to help more the community or your respective area of responsibilities? Because I'm sure the Rotarians, since you are so organized, you could actually maximize this program to for the purpose of enhancing your services to the community.
Yeah. As of now, the district is not very much aware of such a program. But if the program will be, the district is not very much aware of the program. But if the program will be introduced or will be given to Rotary as a partner, we are very much willing to partner with any organization, especially the government, because we have such a program in Rotary which we call PSP, Partners in Service Program. So we can really be the lead NGO in implementing such a program.
Okay, sir, about the program of the government on good government, good governance, because I'm sure you already heard about the good governance of President Noynoy Aquino. How do you intend to participate in the good governance of the administration, especially in fighting graft and corruption? I'm sure with you as a very solid, united organization can actually move the public officials in the government to, do what is expected from them as government officials.
In Rotary, we have, there are many clubs who give vocational awards. Like in our own club and even in the district, we have awards to most outstanding public servants, like the outstanding policeman, the outstanding public school teacher. This is one way of this is one of the programs of Rotary wherein we give awards, or we give awards to outstanding and deserving public officials like policemen. And in this way, maybe the policemen can really do their task, and like the problems of graft and corruption can be eliminated, because every year we do this, and then the chief of police, they nominate their outstanding policeman. And it's a good thing that Rotary as an award-giving body has the credibility to do such a program.
I agree, sir. When you said that the Rotarians have that credibility, and I hope that you will continue doing that work of recognizing people, because that will inspire other people to do good. Now, the government has this program. They have increased their budget for social works or social activities, that is including the health, education, and I'm sure that is also your direction, your objective, to be able to help provide or support the education of our children in the country, and also help the health requirements of the people in your district. Do you have any idea on how to collaborate with DSWD, or to complement the program, or to utilize the fund that will complement your program and will also complement the program of the government, vice versa?
I heard of this program wherein the DSWD will be giving something like 5,000 a month for deserving poor families, wherein this is for health and education. I think Rotary could come in wherein we could really choose deserving families, if these families are really poor, and we could really check if the funds really go for food or go for education. We could be the watchdog of the government to implement such a program, because this is such a very beautiful program, but if it will be implemented not as what it was organized, if it will not be implemented as what it should be, then the program will definitely would fail.
I would like to inform the honorable officers of Rotary and the Rotarians who are listening, and the other NGOs at that. Recently I was in a meeting with some government officials and non-government organizations. They are piloting 9 agencies of public-private partnership. In preparing their budget for 2012, they've been calling non-government organizations to criticize, or they're calling them in their offices, and they're presenting their proposed programs for the year, and they're ready to receive comments and even partnerships on how to oversee their budgets, their proposed programs. Among these are the Department of Public Works and Highways, the the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Social Works, Social Welfare, and 6 other agencies, including the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. I think this is a good time that we capitalize on this initiative of the government. We can go to the respective, currently at the regional level of the national government, they are encouraging this participation. We just have to be quick at taking these opportunities, because they are in a sequence of steps for the budget cycle.
Just share the program to Rotary, and we're very much willing to partner with any organization as long as it will do good to the community. As long as we know of such a program, for sure Rotary will really try to partner with any organization.
Thank you, Governor. Are there any more questions, especially to our friends from Ohio? Ma'am, past President Elaine, past President Elaine. First is, I'm very happy that you have given time to visit the place of Governor de Mayuga, and you will enjoy these places. I just would like to ask about your honest impression about our country, your impressions on, especially on internal security problem, because I'm sure you heard about the existence of the New People's Army in the country, and since you'll be going to the provinces, are you not afraid? Do you have any idea about it, past President?
No, we're not concerned. We've all pretty much done our homework. We've researched the areas. It's my understanding that there's more unrest in the southern regions of the Philippines, the larger island of Mindanao, and I know we're not going there. I did have an opportunity to speak to a relative of mine who is Filipino. He grew up in Legazpi City, and he was telling me just to stay with your group. Because I asked him why. I said, why is that concern? He said, kidnapping. But he hasn't been here in this country for many decades. And as I replied to him, we're going to be with Rotarians the whole time that we're here, and I feel very safe.
I'm happy to hear that, past President Lena. And I thought you're going to talk about the other side because I'm already ready to give you more information about it. But since you have a very positive outlook of the place, especially the places where you're going to go to, thank you for that. And hope that you will share that information to other members of your club when you go back to Ohio. And as I have said, you will find a lot of beautiful places in our area. Don't be afraid of information that might be of negative. This place is so beautiful, I'll tell you. So thank you very much. What else do you want us to ask them? Do you have questions to the district officials of 3820?
Well, I would like to talk with you afterwards about some of your concerns about safety in your own country.
Because you know, that is where we could invite friends from other countries to come to us. And if there are negative impressions, we are ready to tell them that that's not true.
It's part of the mission.
Yeah.
Only in the media.
Only in the media. Okay.
It's the same in our country. The media makes their airtime popular by telling sensational stories, and sometimes they sensationalize the truth. It's true.
Yeah, that's the work of the media. By the way, how does these happenings in Japan impacted your people in your district?
Well, of course,
particularly your members.
Well, I had an opportunity to go to Osaka for the international convention in 04-05, and my club sent me. And so we felt that connection. You know, every time you go someplace in the world, you establish a connection to that place. When it happened, I was glued to my set, and then I was on the computer looking up, you know, how this was affecting the other areas. I emailed Dennis. Where's Dennis? How it might have been affecting this area, if everybody was safe here. We're worried. We're very upset. The photographs, the aerial shots were, you know, because of our technology and what we're able to now show on television, it was horrific. And I know my team was very upset because we were emailing each other saying, this was just a terrible tragedy to happen to those people, and what can we do? So, of course, Shelter Box being a Rotary project, and for many years now, that I'm sure that's going to be another fundraiser that we have within our district to get those things out there as quickly as we can. And we have ongoing humanitarian programs. We have an air base near where I live, the Youngstown Regional Air Force Base, and they are always employed to transport things like clothing and shelter boxes and tents and whatever may be needed anywhere in the world. So I'm sure we're going to be getting more and more involved with that as time goes on, and hope that the nuclear problem doesn't get any worse.
Thank you. They said that this is already an offshoot of, prostituting our environment. And may I ask if you have your program that will take good care of environment, especially a program that will involve other countries like ours, like us, like the Philippines, pertaining to environment. Because many people said that this is already a product of the abuse on our environment.
I don't think the earthquake was caused by any abuse of our environment, but we obviously have problems that we need to deal with because we've established things like nuclear processing plants that's not a natural process. I personally am involved on a local level with our environment by trying to get fresh grown, organically raised foods to the schools and public institutions where we are now using too many processed foods, not healthy foods, especially in the school systems. We have an incubator in our town for technology, and we're starting another incubator in the next town over in Warren, which is about a half hour away from us, for green technology. Funding is a problem to get those things off the ground, but we know that if we drag our feet any longer, it's going to be a compounded problem. We know we've waited too long to get involved in it. We should have been more concerned about green technologies a lot sooner than now. But as these problems start to fester or come to a head, we have a president who is preaching to us to stay ahead of the game, and in order to keep our status in the world, in order to do the things that we can do throughout the world. So I'm hoping that those initiatives get the support they deserve.
Thank you very much, Past President. So this is all for now, televiewers. We have actually introduced a practically different program for today because of our guest from Ohio. I'm not, my tongue is not used to it, but at least we have sustained the program for 1 hour, and I'd like to thank our visitors, our friends from Ohio. And I think we will ask parting words from our district officers from 3820. I'd like to start it with the public image officer of the district, who is also one of the past district governors of the district. Did I say it right, ma'am?
Yes, yes, I was the governor before Governor Tato.
Immediate past district governor.
Immediate past district governor.
Okay.
So, well, it's parting words. Very good show. Continue it. This is what we need for the public image of Rotary, to enhance it, to keep it as it has been for over 100 years. So we need to partner with the media. And anytime that the media would also need Rotary's help, we are always here. And then again, welcome to our visitors, and it's the reason why we are all here. Thank you and good day.
Past District Governor Chito Recto, our governor from the club.
As I said, welcome to the group from Ohio. I assure you, you will have a great time here in our district. I saw your itinerary in Bicol. You'll be interacting with the whale shark, and that's very good. One thing I cannot assure you, though, is that I cannot assure you that our very beautiful Mayon volcano will erupt when you're there.
Thank you very much. May I request that microphone to be given to... sir, would you like to say your piece?
Thank you very much. I would just like to reiterate the fact that my experience in coming to the Philippines for the first time from Australia was how friendly and hospitable the people of the Philippines are. I found the same thing when I first went to America in 1983, and I think this is one of those areas where our guests, and I can say my guest now, coming to the Philippines, that they will really be made welcome, they'll be made feel at home, they will be offered every courtesy, and that's something that does, in fact, help build those bridges we're talking about and enhancing the cooperation and the peace that should be existent within our world today. So I think they've come to a very well chosen destination.
To the GSC? GSC?
Look.
I'd just like to say thank you for having us, and for the time and energy that went into planning our itinerary and making us feel welcome while we're here.
So we are thrilled to be here, and just know that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and we thank you so much.
Again, just saying thank you for everything that you guys have planned and everything that we've got looking forward to for us. Again, it is opportunity of a lifetime for us, so thanks.
Put it in your photos.
Yes. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the many adventures ahead with the itinerary that's set out for us.
Past President Elaine.
As we were preparing for this, I think I maybe became preachy about this, but I shared with this team over and over again how when I was on the plane going to Japan for the International Convention, so many Rotarians on that plane with me said that they became Rotarians because of the GSE program. And I've encouraged all of these people to follow suit. So I'm hoping that next time you see them, they will be going to a makeup meeting at your club.
Governor Tato?
More power to Up Batangas. Susunod live na. And to our GSC team, welcome to the Philippines, and we all hope that you'll have a wonderful time here. Thank you, and do come back.
Past District Governor?
Thank you for the program Up Batangas for give us the opportunity to promote Rotary. And to our friends from Ohio, I hope you have a good stay or a nice stay in the Philippines and feel the hospitality of Filipino people.
Sir?
First of all, I would like to thank Batangas for inviting us to join this forum. And I would like to welcome the team from Ohio and hopefully our district can meet your expectations when you visit the different places. I'm just disappointed that you cannot visit our place in Pagsanhan because in the last 10 years, each GSE team from anywhere in the world has always visited our place, world famous for the Pagsanhan Falls. So maybe next time when you come back.
Okay, thank you very much. To all of you, thank you very much indeed for joining us this afternoon. And for the parting words of my co-host, past President Dingandal.
Okay, I just would like to inform everybody that this program has been going on since 1965, and there are around 500 exchanges for each year. And this makes our world closer to one another, communities in every part of the world. For a person to be eligible to be a member of the team, they have to be 25 to 40 years old, and they just have to have at least 2 years active experience in their respective classification or vocation or profession or business, and that they are not required to pay Rotary anything back, except that they have to speak to civic forums when they get back, or to Rotary meetings, and just inform everybody else of their experience. Thank you and welcome to the Philippines. Mabuhay!
Sa pangalan po ng aking mga kasamahan po dito, si Colonel Rolando Junco na incoming president po ng Rotary Club of Camp Aguinaldo sa District 3780, at si President Alvin Castillo ho ng Rotary Club of Lipa South, si Director Maran Paro. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga tagapagsubaybay sa ating programang Abang Batangas, at kami po ay nagpapamanhin kung hindi po namin na bigyan ng buhay yung ating programa dahil po sa kakulangan ng aming vocabulary, at nevertheless we're able to sustain the program for 1 hour, and thanks for our guests who are very responsive to the questions that we asked of them. And sana po ay patuloy po kayo magsubaybay sa ating programang Apap Batangas, Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran. Ito po si Lieutenant Colonel Jerry Zamudio. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay.
At ang Batikang broadcaster ng narito na ang programang Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran. Hosted by Lieutenant Colonel Jerry Zamudio at ang Batikang broadcaster ng DZRH at KBP Golden Dove awardee na si Bing Formento, kasama ang mga pili at respetadong personalidad ng bayan. Colonel Rolando Junco, Lieutenant Colonel Arnel Villarreal, Past President Ding Andal, President-elect Alvin Castillo at Director Mar Amparo ng Rotary Club of Lipa South. President Bed Calao ng Batangas Chamber of Commerce and Industry, President Dean Go of Lions Club of Rosario, Meds Kahanding ng Philippine Action Group for Social Responsibility, President Boots Nares ng Federasyon Pangkaunlaran.
Magandang araw po sa ating mga tagapagsubaybay. Welcome po sa ating programang Apap Batangas, Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran. Mga kaibigan, tayo po ay napapanood sa Cable TV Channel 6. Dito po yan sa Lipa from 8 to 9 p.m. Sa Batangas naman ho ay Channel 73 from 3 to 4 p.m. Daily na ho yan from Monday to Friday. Sa Lipa ho is Monday to Sunday. 7 days ho tayo. And then we have already already expanded our operations to Rosario, Padre Garcia, Matas na Kahoy, at saka San Jose. And then, sa ngayon ho ay lalakarin po namin ang Malbar, Tanawan, Santo Tomas para yung ating pong programa ay mapakinggan din po at mapanood dyan po sa lugar na yan. Mga kaibigan, gusto po namin pasalamatan po ang Blue Sapphire sa pagpapairam po ng napakagandang lugar na ito. Ang ganda ho ng hotel nila dito at saka nilang restaurant. Thank you very much kay Dina Go. At nagpapasalamat din po tayo sa may-ari po ng Cable TV Channel 6 kay Caroli Liesa at kay Jericho Abaca. Kasama na po sila Edwin De Jesus at saka si Matt Fernandez. At sa ating po mga kaibigan galing po sa Channel 73 dyan po sa Batangas at sa lahat ng mga cable TV stations na nagkikiri po ng ating programa. Mga kaibigan, ako po si Lieutenant Colonel Jerry Zamudio at kasama ko po ang aking mga ipinagmamalaking kaibigan galing po sa iba't ibang mga organizations dito po sa Lipa. Nandito po, palakpakan po natin si President Ped Calao ng Batangas Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Nandito po si Past President Ding Andal ng Rotary Club of Lipa South at siya rin po ang tumatayong chairman, co-chair ho ng Infrastructure Committee sa Regional Development Council at saka siya po ang representative din ho ng PICE, yung Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers. At of course, ang aming pong ipinagmamalaking senior officer galing po sa headquarters po ng Armed Forces of the Philippines, si Colonel Rolando Junco. At siya rin po ang head ng PGMC, ang Pension Management Gratuity Center ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. At si President Albin Castillo, ang president po ngayon ng Rotary Club of Lipa South. Nandito rin po si President Butch Nares ng Federation of the Urban Poor sa Lipa City. At of course, sa security sector ay ang ating pong partner, ang group commander po ng 740th Combat Group, si Colonel Arnel Villarreal. Kasama niya po si Captain Jun Yoda at si Captain Santiago Bautista at sila po ang ating mga kasamahan dito. And si Meds Kahanding ng Philippine Action for Social Responsibility ay ang ating pong tumatayong pinaka-secretariat ng ating ayun tawagin secretariat ng Executive Director po yan ng Batangas ng Philippine Action Group for Social Responsibility. At baka pwedeng tutok mo yung ating camera sa crew natin, si Camille nandiyan dyan, at si Villaruel, yung ating mga sundalo na dala-dala ni Colonel Arnel Villarreal. Okay, yan. So at least nakita nila yung 360 degrees ng ating programa, no? Okay. Mga kaibigan, ngayon pong araw na ito ay mahalaga yung ating pag-uusapan dahil alam niyo ho ba na ngayong buwan, doon sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, ngayon po ang tinatawag na Fire Prevention Month, ang March. Kaya ngayon ho ay nag-imbita tayo ng mga tao na maaari pong makatulong sa pagpapaliwanag ano yung mga dapat gawin po natin sa panahon po ng Fire Prevention Month, ngayon pong buwan ng Marso. At inimbitahan po natin ang Provincial Director mismo ng Batangas, si ng Bureau of Fire Protection, si Superintendent ang tawag sa Lieutenant Colonel sir is Superintendent. Tama na. Superintendent Ireneo Palikpik. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Superintendent Ireneo Palikpik. Pakibigyan natin yung microphone. Yan.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat.
And kay Senior Inspector Von Ferdinand Nicasio.
Magandang hapon din po sa inyo lahat.
At siya yung pinaka-head ng Bureau of Fire Protection dito po sa Lipa City. And also, makakasama din po natin ang ilang pang mga guests natin mamaya na will join us para po sa announcement nila. Nandito rin po si ang external, ang consultant po ng STI, si Ray Shukon, at dito rin po ang aking kabrad po sa Alpha Pi Omega, si Brad Hamilton Ralios, captain po yan sa Air Education Training Command. At ang magiging partner ata natin sa ating programa ang Globe, na kasama rin po natin ngayon si Erlich Sandoval. Paki-focus kay Erlich at yan ay magiging katulong natin sa ating programang APAP Batangas. Bueno mga kaibigan, siguro ako na po ang unang magtatanong sa ating mga guest ngayon, sapagkat alam nyo, mahalaga na pag-uusapan natin yung tungkol sa mga preventive measures. Dahil pag nasunugan ho tayo, talo pa daw natin ang nanakawan. Kaya dapat ho talaga ay maging maingat ho tayo, at napakaraming pwedeng gawin natin para makaiwas ho tayo sa sunog. At yan pong ibibigay sa atin na informasyon ng ating pong mga bisita ngayon ng Provincial Director po ng Bureau of Fire Protection. So, kay Senior Superintendent Ireneo, ano ang mga programa na ating ikinasa ngayon sa probinsya ng Batangas, especially para maprotektahan natin yung mga bahay ng ating mga kababayan?
Mandato po ng Bureau of Fire Protection yung tinatawag nating prevention. Dito po sa prevention, ito po ay napakalawak, at ang kailangan po natin dito ay yung tinatawag nating home fire prevention. Dapat po ay pag pinag-usapan po ang tinatawag nating safety, nakapalo po dito yung tinatawag nating fire safety education, fire safety engineering, and fire safety enforcement. Tayo po ay nagkakandak ng mga fire drills, at kasama na rin po yung earthquake drills. Doon po sa iba't ibang inuuna po natin ng mga government occupancies, katulad po ng mga eskwelahan, mga city hall o munisipyo. At kami po ay naghihintay pa rin doon sa mga pribadong sektor na gustong magpakandak ng fire drills at mga earthquake drills dito po sa buong probinsya ng lalawigan ng Batangas.
Okay, balikan lang po muna natin yung sa fire prevention. Kasi tatlo ang elemento, pinaka-major na elements po na para magkaroon ng combustion or fire. Ito po yung heat, at fuel, at saka yung oxygen. Tama ho ba yun? And yung hong oxygen ho, wala tayong magagawa kasi nandiyan ho yung atmosphere. Talagang nandiyan na yan. Hindi pwedeng gawin nating variable yan. Yung heat ay panahon ng tag-init, kaya mataas yung energy, kaya ito yung dapat binabantayan natin, kaya dapat mataas yung resistance ng ating fuel. At siguro pag-usapan muna natin yung iba't ibang klase po mga fuel, dahil baka ang iniisip ng ating mga kabayan yung fuel na galing sa gasoline station, but yung fuel ho sa term ng mga fire marshal officers ay malawak ang ibig sabihin niyan. At siguro doon ho muna tayo magtutok ngayon kung paano natin i-eliminate yung isang elemento para mawala yung combustion, para hindi magkaroon ng fire. Kasi pag yung tatlong elementong yun ay ang isa doon natanggal mo, ay hindi magkakaroon ng combustion. Tama ho ba? So with that, kinakailangan magtanggal tayo ng isang elemento, at ang nakita ko rito ay pwede yung fuel or yung heat ang pwede nating tanggalin dito. Ngayon, pwede ho bang ipaliwanag natin anong klase ho ba ng mga fuel ang mayroon tayo na pwede nating iiwas para magkaroon ng combustion?
Magandang umaga po ulit sa inyo lahat. Napakaganda pong tanong yan. Kasi po, ang ating pong fuel ay maraming klase. Meron pong solid, merong liquid, merong gases. So, kung makikita po natin, March 1 is ginawang Fire Prevention Month. Kasi po, ito yung time na mataas ang temperatura ng panahon sa lahat ng buwan ng taon. Ang ating mong fuels ay nagre-react sa heat. Actually, it is not the fuel that burn. It is the fumes emitted by fuel like solid, liquid, and gases that burn. Yung ating po mga kahoy, if ito po ay subjected into intense heat, yung ini-emit na fumes po niya, yun ho yung nasusunog. Yung ating gases, pagka po nag-init siya, yung fumes din po niya nasusunog. Hindi po yung actually yung fuel. Sa gases, ganun din po. So, ang ating ginagawa po dyan, hindi naman talaga po natin matatanggal yan eh. Ginagawa po natin, minimize natin. For example po, sa isang storage facility, flammable liquid, ang ginagawa po natin dyan, halimbawa po, yung isang tangke, katulad po nito, ito po yung fuel, this is the space na walang fuel. So, itong tapat na to, marami itong tinatawag na fumes. So, ang ating remedyo po dyan is the fire protection system na tinatawag na foam injection system. So, kung makikita po natin, hindi dito naka-inject yung tinatawag na foam pourer, dito po sa taas. Kasi po, ang ating binabantayan doon is yung magkaroon ng ignition dito to prevent yung tinatawag na explosive mixture niya. So, yun po yung isang example. Sa mga sa mga tinatawag nating mga solid, liquid, gases, ganun din po ang ating approach. Sa gases naman, yung storage tank, ang ginagawa po natin, cooling system naman by means of a water deluge sprinkler system. So, it can be automatic, it can be manually operated. Depende po sa classification. Meron tinatawag tayo pong class 1, class 2, class 3 liquid. Yung class 3 po, yun yung mga diesel pababa, bunker. Yung class 1 po and class 2, binabantayan po natin yan. So, ang ginagamit po nating suppression system dyan is automatic and capable of being manually operated. In case na mag-fail yung automatic, we have the second option, the manual operation. So sa naman po, sa tinatawag naman nating solid, napaka-basic na po nun. Yung ABC type na fire extinguisher po, and then water kung wala naman pong electricity, hindi live yung electrical system, hindi po naka-open, yun po ang ating gagamitin, yung pwedeng tubig, pwedeng yung damit na binasa o kumot, ibato lang natin doon sa tapat na nasusunog. Yun po ang nakapaloob na mga techniques sa suppression ng mga fuels, liquid, gases, and solid.
Bago kami pumunta doon sa mga activities na nakapalaman doon sa fire prevention program ng Bureau of Fire Protection, itanong ko lang kung sa ngayon, kasi ang nangyari doon sa Japan na kung saan nakita natin na magkaroon ng lindol ay ang isa sa mga epekto noon ay yung fire. Nakita natin yan sa television. At dito sa ating lugar, since malapit tayo doon sa tinatawag na ring of fire, yung fault lines ay malapit din sa lugar natin. Possible din na ito ay maging malaking problema ng ating komunidad. Kung sakasakali na magkaroon ng malakas na earthquake, hindi naman natin tinatakot yung ating mga kabayan, but kung sakasakali lang at magkaroon ng massive na mga sunog dahil sa paggalaw ng mga struktura, pwede na ito ay mag-cause ng fire. Gaano tayo kahanda ngayon na yun hubang mga puwersa natin sa buong Batangas, particularly sa mga urban centers, ay meron tayong sapat na kakayahan ngayon para tugunan ang ganitong klaseng sabay-sabay na mga sunog sa iba't ibang bahagi ng ating komunidad.
Ganito po. Sa tuwi pong may nag-a-apply sa amin na gustong maging fireman, ang aking pong unang katanungan ay, ikaw baga tutoy o isang dalaga ay handang mamatay? Yun po ang una pong katanungan. Ibig sabihin, dapat po sa bumbero ay may lakas, may tapang, at yung may talino at talagang alert anytime. Okay, pa. Balik po tayo sa katanungan na ayun pong ating dapat gawin. Dito po sa lalawigan ng Batangas ay we have identified dito yung high hazard areas, yung tinatawag nating vulnerable sa ganitong mga disaster. Ang inyo pong lingkod ay bilang siya ang Provincial Director ng Bureau of Fire Protection dito sa lalawigan ng Batangas ay nag-update po ako, nag-inventaryo po ako ng ating mga tinatawag na capacity, yung strengths at saka yung mga resources. Tayo po dito ay may 39 na per truck na serviceable, 4 po ay unserviceable at yun po ay beyond economic repair. At yun nga pong iba rito ay medyo matanda pa sa akin. At ako po yung maasa na sana yung pang-siyam na munisipyo dito sa lalawigan ng Batangas ay sana ay magkaroon ng fire truck dito. Ang Batangas po ay kulang ng 375 BFP personnel. Pero ito po yung aming nare-reinforce sa pamamagitan ng tinatawag na pagpapaseminar sa yung kahalagahan ng volunteerism. Volunteerism po. Yan po ang keyword na aming ginagamit at kami po yung nagpapasalamat. Pasalamatan ko na yung mga alkalde at yung mga private sector, mga NGO na nakikipag-coordinate, nakikipag-collaborate. Ibig ko sabihin ay equilibrium naman ang aming koordinasyon. Ang ating pong probinsya ay nagawa noong running card system na kung saan meron po dito tinatawag na level of alarm. Meron po dito tinatawag na first alarm na kung saan ay 3 fire truck ang nagre-responde. Meron din po tayo ditong second alarm, 3 rin po. Doon po sa third, fourth, fifth, hanggang doon sa task forces o general alarm, 2 pong fire truck ang nagre-responde. Katulad po dito sa lungsod ng Batangas City, Lipa City, Tanawan City, sabi ko po ay sila ang may resources. Ako po ay mayroong tinatawag na performance commitment na dapat ay gampanan ng bawat hepe o opisyal ng BFP at mga personnel na magtayo ng tinatawag nating Emergency Medical Search and Rescue Unit. Batangas City po ay organized na. Ang Lipa City po ay organized na din last week at ang Tanawan City ganun din po. Talaga pong sila nire-require na magbuo, mag-organisa ng ganitong team dahil dapat po sila maging modelo at susundan naman ito ng mga munisipyo. Ano pa itong ating isa pang mga programa dito doon po sa para ma-inject natin yung tinatawag nating value of safety ay tayo po ay nagka-organisa din noong KD Junior Fire Marshal. Katulad po ng kabilang linggo sa magandang koordinasyon, kooperasyon ay kami po ay naglunsad noong KD Junior Fire Marshal sa Batangas State University at marami pong bata ang aming tinuturuan dahil sa ganon ay ito'y pag sila natuto ng safety ay habang buhay nila itong dadalahin. Sila po itong tuwa sa amin at nagbigay po kami ng mga scenarios na pambata.
Okay, thank you very much, Sky. Bon, bako ibigay yung microphone sa aking mga kasamahan dito. Sa Lipa City, meron kayo ditong identified na lugar na pwedeng maging cause ng mas malaking problema if in case na mayroong malakas na earthquake na mangyari sa ating lugar na pwedeng yung massive fire or present meron dito sa lugar natin, especially dun sa mga industrial areas na alam natin nag-stock sila ng mga malaking fuel. Meron ba, Von, sa Lipa City?
Yes sir, magandang tanong po yan. Dito po sa Lipa City Fire Station, Lipa City, last year po when I assumed the position of City Fire Marshal, January 8, ang naging focus ko po kaagad ay yung tungkol sa fire prevention. So, ang ginawa ko po, nag-contact ako ng fire safety audit sa lahat ng mga industrial and highly commercial establishment dito sa Lipa. Naka-come out po tayo doon sa comprehensive report. Marami po ditong hindi naman po nawawala yung violation eh. Kaya lamang po may mga nakita tayo na katulad po na sinabi nyo, yung pwedeng pagmula ng sunog. At pinaka-extreme po doon, meron pong mga areas dito na kaagad-agad explosion po ang mangyayari. Bakit po? Kasi po may mga establishment dito na identified na gumagamit ng LPG piping, naka-loop sa isang halimbawa, for example, isang mall o isang commercial establishment. Pero kung titingnan po natin, ang question ko sa kanila, meron ba, paano nyo kinabit ito? Pinayagan ba ito ng ibang ahensya ng gobyerno na nag-approve nito? Kasi wala silang bibigay na justification. Kasi po, LPG piping is only intended for industrial use and not for a
populated
general mercantile occupancy, especially Class A. Pag sinabi natin Class A, ang isang mercantile ay it has a floor area of 2,789 square meters above. So nakikita po natin doon, halimbawa yung nabanggit po yung user na yung earthquake na nangyari sa Japan. Kung mangyayari po sa atin yon, merong malaking question, malaking tanong sa integrity ng kanilang installation. And then the electrical side, marami po kasi pag sa LPG po kasi kailangan i-isolate natin siya, entirely isolated sa electrical system. Because sa mga ganitong establishmento, usually lagi ang source of ignition is the electrical system. Pagka po, kasi ang electrical system napaka pangkaraniwan na po na mayroong laging arcing. Merong kung minsan, kasi ang ating kuryente po dito sa Pilipinas ay nagkakaroon tinatawag ni surging current. So hindi normal. Ang surging current po ay yung pong fluctuating na flow ng electricity. Kasi ang electricity po, ang principle nito ay parang tubig, nagpa-fluctuate. So yung fluctuating na yan, nagko-cause po yun ng arcing na in the end nagde-deteriorate yung balot ng kuryente. At yun po yun na pinagsisimulan po ng sunog. So yun po ang nakakatakot sa ating